Hi guys, how are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Like, subscribe, share to continue getting more interesting videos. Today I want to talk about my C-sections that I've gone through. Surprise! I didn't go, my normal birth did not go as planned. I was really hoping to go through normal birth without going through the knife. But it didn't go my way. So my firstborn ended up in emergency CS. I really labored. I was really prepared to go for normal birth. I was induced and it backfired. After all the suffering, all the energy gone, drained, and to go through the C-section anyway to save myself and my baby. What matters is that my baby survived and I also survived. Otherwise, I would not be telling this story. So don't feel like you're lesser of a human being if you don't go through the normal delivery. C-section is quite something. It's not that it's so simple. Getting cut, your stomach is open like 10 centimeters. So getting back to heal and even to go and do your things with a newborn with a stitch is quite hectic. I was not able to do anything there. Like for a month, even early, the baby is so strenuous when you have to hold the baby and breastfeed. It really took a toll on me. And so don't feel like some people are quick to judge. Well, you didn't want to the pain, that's why you chose to go for CS. It's not by choice. I didn't want to, but my baby was in distress. So the doctor called for emergency CS, and that's what we saw was the best for us. My son started pooping in the stomach, so he was in distress, so there's nothing we could do. My way was not opening up, so the baby trying to come out, I could not get out. So he was in so much distress, so CS was the only option. And guys, when choosing hospitals, be with your doctor who can advise you on various things when the normal birth does not occur. And choose your hospitals wisely. Just go open-minded. And trust they're going for normal birth, but it did not happen. So go to hospitals, go do some thorough checks before settling on a hospital. Really do some go visit those hospitals, see what they have, visit the maternity wing, visit their theater, see what happens. If anything happens, am I safe here? Or take your time. And it's more important if you have a supportive partner. My husband did all the work of looking for the hospital and the doctors. He really played a big part in that, and I really thank God he made quick decisions in regards to the hospital way, so that there's good facility. You should not go for those expensive hospitals. If you have a good doctor, no matter where the hospital is, if it has the equipment and the doctors, that's all that you need. You don't want to incur a lot of expenses giving birth to your child, then you are straining to pay the bill, you are straining to take care of the child, you are straining to even feed yourself. So take time to prepare, and if your partner is there, he can do much of the planning, but you also get involved because you're the one giving birth anyway. You should be comfortable with where he's choosing. You should also give your input. Yeah. So it's not as easy as the people think that CS, if you go through CS, is simple and you escape all the natural pain that mothers go through. I labored, but I did not manage to give birth, normal birth. I underwent through the pain and through the CS. So don't look down on anyone if they tell you they went through CS. You don't know their story. Please, as long as the mother is healthy, as long as the child is healthy, that's what matters. That's what really matters. So, and don't let anyone make you feel like you're not a mother because you went through CS. It's not by choice. I didn't choose that. I wanted to have normal birth. Yeah. So learn to listen to people's stories before you judge them. So it was quite hectic going through the 3 CS scars, well, almost at the same place. The first one was emergency, the second one and the third one we just decided because the doctor advised us my way can't open. So I didn't wait for to go through what I went through the first, but so the second and third we decided let it just be CS. And as long as I'm healthy and the children are healthy, that's what matters. Yeah, we thank God that I've been able to go through all that and still in good shape. Yes. Yeah, my stomach, after the CS, the stomach is a bit big, and after my third born, that's when I decided to shed the weight. I didn't want to go back and forth. After firstborn, go back, lose weight. Then second, then I just said let it remain there until when I've made up my mind. By 2019 was my turnaround. After my last born, I was born in 2016, so I saw that she's already 3 years and I can try this thing after even doing exclusive breastfeeding. And said, let me shed this weight, and it happened, but it has a lot of sacrifice and a lot of discipline. So if you decide to go my way, please make up your mind, have the discipline, and you are going to go. I did intermittent fasting. I lost 23 kgs. I now weigh 67 and I'm happy. I wanted to get to 65. I'm still working on that, but still I am giving myself a room so I don't have to stress myself about it. I have a manageable weight now. And you should have a supportive, if you have people who can support you to take care of the child as you rest. CS is intensive. You need to sleep, you need to rest. When you are done with breastfeeding or pumping the milk for the child, if you have someone who can take care of the child as you rest, your partner, your relative, your friend, it can really help you. It can really, when you have a small child with a old, it's quite stressing if you have no support system. Support system is very important. So when People say that you need to take your time before lifting heavy things and walking the stairs. It's true. If you joke around, your wound can open up. So take your time before going back to your normal jobs. At least 6 months. 6 months is good time to get back to shape. Yeah, I think by 9 weeks I was a bit better and recovered. I would walk around and take care of the baby a bit better. And if you see that you're bleeding more than the normal, know that you're straining. Take care of that. If you find that your bleeding is becoming more and more, know that your body is straining and you need to look into that. So take it easy. And it is really stressing myself when I give birth through CS. There's no milk for the first 1, 2, 3 days. Mine, I think, took a whole week. I got so stressed with the baby. They screamed their lungs out, and I was not allowed to. They were wanting me to stimulate so that the milk comes out. It was not possible. I was stressed. The baby is overwhelmed. The children are hungry. So at long last, we had to give them none before we wait for the milk to be produced. It's impossible when you are stressed and the child is crying. You can't produce milk. That's been my case. I think through the 3 CSs, it was hectic. The baby is crying, want to be breastfed, you have no milk, you are straining to see it. Oh, yeah, we ended up giving none until I was able to produce milk, and then I have done exclusive breastfeeding. And if I'm not at home, I do express the milk, put it in the freezer and give instructions on how to feed the baby. Yeah, you can still do exclusive breastfeeding. Even if you're at work, you can keep expressing, and some jobs are supportive. They have support and they have rooms for mothers to express, or they have a fridge to store the milk. Yeah. If you are lucky enough, if you have a supportive boss or your place of work, that will really help you with the exclusive breastfeeding. So that's all that I am to share. And that's actually my third CS. I decided to have is it epidural, the one you're given injection on your spine so that you are half, you don't sleep fully, you are half awake when the CS is taking place. My goodness, mine backfired big times. They didn't work for me. I would feel the doctor cutting through my belly. I remember pushing him so hard, and I started screaming. So they had to stop and inject me with another dose so that I would sleep and they would carry out the operation. It was a bad mistake that I made. I was just afraid. I don't know why I was afraid of. I just wanted to do it differently anyway. And I had some phobia. I don't know what was it. I didn't want to sleep. I don't know why I felt like I would sleep forever. I would not manage to see my child again or my family. Yeah, but finally I made it. With the pain, I think I took some Buscopan and there was some medicine I was given. I used to dip them in water and they produce like bubbles. I can't remember the name, and they really helped to relieve the pain. Then maybe I think after a month I was okay. I didn't use more drugs, and coughing and sneezing is when you feel like sneezing or coughing, you say, God, no, you try to hold it back, but you have to keep holding on the stitch so that the pain is not that much. But it's difficult to sneeze and cough when you have the CS scar. Yeah, I remember it was tough. Yeah. I normally used to sleep on the side. I could not sleep on my back. I could not sleep on my stomach. So mostly sleeping on my side and maybe using some pillow to support myself so that I would be able to sleep well. Yeah, guys, I think that's all that I earned. That's the experience I earned with my 3 CSAs. Yeah, even taking a bath, the first days you have just to wipe yourself. You can't just take until I think I took a full shower after the bandage was taken off. Yeah, it's good to take care of your body. Don't let it get some water or get wet, so be careful. Take your time. You bathe, no hurry. So yeah, I think that's all that I earned. And every mother out there, if you've given through normal birth or through CS, you're still a great mother, and I wish all the best for the mothers who are due or almost becoming mothers. I wish you all the best, and God bless you. Thank you.